Alright, we're back. Let us continue. Whoops, open. Okay, yeah. You can see the sea monsters because of my telepathy, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see them. Well, what kind are these? Giant eel. These can be kind of annoying sometimes because, well, they can wrap themselves around you, and if you don't get out of the wrapping by, like, killing them, teleporting them away, using L breath or something, they kill you on the spot next turn. So that's, dangerous. Let's try going around this way, because I don't want to be trying with them. If you're wearing... Wait, do we have an oilskin cloak? No, but if you wear those, you're invulnerable to that attack, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so now we keep going. Okay, opening. Come on. Okay, well, now where in the world could that staircase be? Maybe there's a secret door somewhere. Okay, here we go. Nope, there's nothing there. Let's try that. Wait, I was automatically trying to go to the next to try do testing it on the next wall, and then I saw, oh wait, it did open. So yeah, that's why I was trying to escape from that. But then I went there, and then I fell into the pit, and yeah. Okay, eat this. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, okay, Medusa's eye. Yo, I'm Medusa's Island, I don't know. Okay, this is tricky though, because see that H, that's a Titan. They're very dangerous because they're very strong, and they can cast a lot of dangerous spells, like being able to summon other dangerous monsters. So the question is, should I try to actually go across as normal and get to Medusa's Island? There's some water to the right that they can't see yet. Or should I just dig and get out of here immediately to avoid dealing with that? You do have a Wand of Death. You could just kill it with that. Yeah, let's do that. By the way, if you're lawful, the Titan is peaceful, but we're not lawful, so let's preemptively get rid of it. There we go. I can't remember. When you eat these things, do they give you a strength bonus? Let's find out. I always forget about Titans. I know regular giants do. Okay, yeah, I am still wielding that. Just seemed to be taking a little while too. No, I don't think my strength went up. Okay, well, now I can remember that. Just gotta make sure I don't eat anything. Okay, here we go, and this is where things start getting a little tricky because there are dangerous sea monsters, which mostly seem to be over on the left corner of the screen right now for some reason. Well, good thing we've got our telepathy to see them. Well, here's what we do. We get a... Oh, first we take off the fire resistance, because I think we might already have that. Put on levitation. Let's see, Yes, we've got it on. Now be very careful. If you lose your ring of levitation while over this water, you'll die. Well, not under where I am right now. if I lost it, I would crawl back onto the land nearby. But if it's surrounded by water and it's a no teleport level, you die. Now, why would you lose it? Well, maybe because you might be dumb enough to say, oh, remove it, like I once did in another playthrough. But, the more pertinent thing is that electric eels can destroy your rings when they attack you, and, you can encounter those here. Okay. Here we go. Wait, is that an air elemental? Okay, it's peaceful, good. Now we can take the ring of levitation off. Is this I think that's a Nazgul. Yeah, it's another one. Oh, dang. Oh, no. Oh, crud. Oh, dang, I know what they did. They cursed some of my stuff. And let me guess. They hit the bag of holding, didn't they? Yeah, it's not blessed anymore. Okay, let me think here. Alright, good thing we got that holy water, then. There, problem solved. I probably should be using these enchant armor, scrolls. Why haven't I? Oh, man, I forgot. Why am I so bad at this game sometimes? Uh-oh. Come on, just kill this stupid thing and make it so this won't be affecting us anymore. There. Archon? Archon? An Archon! That's an Archon. Whoops, no, whoops. I thought I had the blindfold on for some reason. That's an Archon. Yeah, Archons are pretty much the most dangerous enemy in the game, probably. There's always a angelic being there. Usually it's just an angel. That's what the A is, like, angelic being. But in this case it's an Archon. Ouch, that's not good. Well, the good news is that it's stuck in its own room, so as long as we don't really open the room to it, we should be fine. Come on, kill these golems. Alright, now let's see. We do have reflection. Yes, and we are safe from Medusa. If we're invisible, it says they don't notice the gaze was reflected, so it doesn't instantly turn them to stone. If you don't have reflection, try blinding yourself. So you don't see Medusa. Oh, and for the love of all things, don't eat Medusa's corpse. Do we have a wand of striking? No, then we can't break open this statue. Sometimes there's stuff in this statue. Okay. Alright, we are not on the castle level yet. Wait, hang on. I know what we need to do. Okay. First, let's close this. There, we should be pretty safe while we're here. Okay, so let's try to get some of this stuff enchanted. Yeah, we got 2 enchant armors that are blessed. Oh, and here's one that's not blessed. Let's grab those. Here's one that's cursed. Alright, let's take off the ones that we don't necessarily want enchanted. Alright, now what we would really want the most is to get it on the t-shirt, because, well, we know we're not going to be changing that. That's what's great about t-shirts. You can enchant them and get more armor class reduction than if you didn't have them, which is why it's good this starts with the shirt. Unfortunately, the speed boots are cursed. Luckily, a scroll of enchant armor, or at least a blessed one, I can't remember if uncursed ones will also do this, will uncurse it. Actually, let's take off the shirt and do this so that we can make sure this becomes uncursed. There we go. Oh wow, it went all the way up to +4, that's nice. Okay, let's try putting, now let's put on the shirt. Okay, now let's get the enchant armor into this. Now we need to make sure that these stack with each other, so drop it, pick it up, and then as you can see, they're all now in the same stack. Now we can dip all of them into here. Great. Now let's try to get these as enchanted as possible. I'm going to put on the robe because here's an important thing to remember. When the lower the enchantment is, the better the chance that you'll get an increased enchantment level. For example, these things that are +3, if we read them, it won't go higher than +5. But this robe, which would be an increasing 2, could possibly go all the way up to +3, a increase of 3. So, yeah, see? That was good. Now, the Gauntlets of Power and Helm we're not going to be keeping, most likely, so I don't want to be enchanting them. Note, though, that when you try to enchant something that has an armor that has an enchantment of 4 or higher, it has a very high chance of being destroyed, so don't do it. Did I say 5 or higher? I meant 4 or higher. Now, when it's +3, you have a chance of it getting up to +4 or +5. Hopefully +5, but we'll see. Nope, just a +4. Okay, let's try this. Okay, now let's put everything back on in the right order. Shirt, mail, robe. Now we can put everything else on. Wow, that's a very low armor class for this part of the game so far. Okay, now where were we? Yeah, this is a maze level. There's sometimes several of these between the Medusa's Isle and the castle. One possibility is to actually dig down through the floor to get there quickly. The problem is then you won't know where the stairs up are. Sometimes there's some dangerous liches on the castle level that will teleport to you. So you want to make sure you can get to the stairs. Then you can like engrave Elbereth there and be able to protect yourself. And note the thing, if you attack them, they get weak. These liches, this is only the master liches and arch liches that can do this. They will teleport to the stairs to heal. So, but they can't do that if you're on the stairs, so they'll just stick around you and you can, dispose of them. Piece of cloth. Wonder what that could be. Well, let's put it away. Ugh. I hate maze levels. There's so many of them later on in Gehenna. That is why I plan to... Ooh, what kind of bag is this? Wonder what kind it is. Well, if it's an oilskin sack, it would be useful to have for, I guess, polypiling. Now, are these minotaurs or... Okay, frost giants. I'm not so afraid of them. Actually, I'm not so afraid of minotaurs when our armor class is this low, come to think of it. They're often on these maze levels. Oh, and there's the minotaur right there. Well, I think we can take it, probably. Wait, did we just kill a minotaur and now we're facing another? Let me see, did it say you killed a minotaur? You hit the... No, you just hit, I guess. Not. There we go, now we killed it. Oh, fumbling gloves. Well, we can't get through there, so let's try digging our way. By the way, on maze levels, digging will only... a wand of digging will only go at one square. So that's why when it didn't go any farther than the direction I put it in. Come on, find the stairs. Wait, do I still have my magic mapping scrolls? Oh, oh wait, we have several. Okay, that's actually good. Might as well use them. Yeah, why didn't I use those? Oh, why am I so bad at this game sometimes? Well, might as well use them again. We'll want to use a lot of magic mapping later, but the current plan is that we're going to try to get a spell book of magic mapping to do that. I guess we can teleport. Wait. Okay, this is the castle level. Now, let me check these liches. Okay, regular lich. That means no teleport shenanigans. Regular lich, again. Wow, okay. We got a bit lucky there. Okay. Now, how to get into the castle? Well, we don't have a wand of striking. Do we? I don't think we picked up any musical instruments. Tin whistles don't count for this. Oh wait, no wait, we do. We have a tooled horn. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm going to switch it to N because what you need to do is apply it, say no to improvising, and then you can try to put it through. Use the passcode. Okay, so we go here. So you choose the musical instrument? No. Now, there's 5. There's A through G. There's a randomly selected one each game, and you need to figure it out in order to open and close the drawbridge. You can also just use a wand of striking to destroy the drawbridge, although it does leave the water there, so either you need levitation or jumping or freezing it to get across. And other ways to sort of go around the moat towards a sort of back door, but we're going to be using this. Alright, so how do you figure it out? Well, this is what you do. First, you start with A. You choose all of them are A. Let's see what it says. Okay, nothing. Try it again for B. Still nothing. C. Okay, gear turn. That means one of the things we mentioned was in the right place. Which one? We have no idea. but we know that there's one C. Now time for D. Okay, so we know there's a C and a D. And 2 E's. No F's, and by process of elimination that leaves a G. Alright, so let's figure out what they are. So this is what you do here. You choose it like this. You choose one you know there's one of, then have the rest be ones you know they aren't. So, one tumbler click. That means we have the correct one, but it's not in the right place. Which of course we knew, because we already knew there's a C. But we know it's... Oh, whoops, wrong one. Okay. Wrong things. I was choosing the wrong thing. So now try this. Oh, giant eel. Yeah, I should take care of this thing. One sec. Do we have the mirror? Because those can be useful for taking care of those. It's weird, I thought we had a mirror. So preoccupied, I forgot about that thing. Okay, let me get the mirror out. If you apply a mirror towards these things, it will scare them, which is good. Although, come to think of it, does it work if you're invisible? Think it does. Well, first let's kill the troll. Well, it's not next to us again, so let's try this again. Okay, so we know that the C is at the last one. Let's try this now. Oh, dang. Does it work if you're invisible, the looking glass? I know normally it scares it and makes it go away. But I feel so nervous trying to do it. Wait. Oh, there's no problem. We can just engrave Elbereth if they try it. Okay. Man, this telepathy is so useful because it means we know where they are. Otherwise, you don't know unless you're actually attacking them, or you'd have to put a blindfold on. And if you have a blindfold on, you can't engrave Elbereth. Okay, now I totally lost track of where we were going. We were on D, yes. So if the D should be there because we know the C is there, let's make sure we did that right. Yes. Okay, so we know that it's E something DC. Now we know that something has to be a G, so there. Now the drawbridge comes down. Now it'll kill things that are on the drawbridge or the moat. There's 2 squares. The one right to our right is like sort of the moat, which is where the drawbridge moves. And one to the right is also part of the drawbridge. So we just wait a little. Oh, well, that was just great. Oh, the wand of striking destroyed it. I was hoping what would happen was they would come there and I could open and close the drawbridge and keep killing them while they're on it. Which, by the way, does give you experience when you kill them that way. But they didn't do it that way. Alright. Here's what we're going to do, because obviously I don't want to be taking them on all at once. This is what you do. You get the levitation. We are levitating. Yeah, okay. Then you move here. This way you'll only be fighting one at a time. Okay, now we just wait for more to come. Air Elemental. Well, that's not the greatest. Air Elementals can engulf you and deal a lot of damage. Luckily, we do have a high speed and our... what am I afraid of? Our armor class is fine. When you're inside, they pummel you with debris. So, yeah, we had such a low armor class it wasn't a problem, but that could have been dangerous if it had been higher. If you're engulfed, one way to get them to expel you is to zap a wand of slow monster at them. The Zorn, that's the X. Those things can actually go through walls. Which actually means that you can't kill them with the drawbridge trick, because they'll just, like, move back. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to press that there. Here, I'm going to move here. That way I only have to deal with the Zorn. Well, I'm the troll soon enough, but... Okay, let's kill that troll. Oh, the troll's back. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's take off the, levitation so we can engrave the Elbereth that thing tries to kill us. Or wait, is that a shark? No, that's a giant eel. Sharks can actually be more dangerous because while they don't have the instant kill attack, they deal a lot more damage. I think this would be way faster if I still had the, if I was able to do the, drawbridge opening thing. Let's move so we can hit the Zorn. Without, having to deal with the other things. And unfortunately, we can't get that wand that's to our right because that's stuck in the wall. And we can't dig through the stuff in this level. Well, I guess we could polymorph ourselves into a Zorn and get it that way. Disenchanter, okay, okay. Those things, can... Wait. Oh, that's a shark. Hang on, let's move so we can take care of the shark by itself. Okay. As I was saying, now I forgot what I was saying. I apologize. Oh yeah, we could polymorph into Zorn, walk into the wall, and get that. But that seems a lot of work for... Do we even know what this wand is? Wand to create it's just a wand to create monster, who cares? How do you polymorph? Well, if you're wearing a Ring of Polymorph Control, then when you try to polymorph yourself, oh joy, stupid golden nagas, casting curses. Then you can choose what to polymorph into. So all you need is a wand of polymorph it yourself, quaff a potion of polymorph. Shits are so annoying. By the way, they can destroy your armor if you're not magic resistant. Which luckily we are, but that's something to keep track of. So don't melee them unless you're on Elbereth, or you're quite certain, or you got magic resistance. We're so close now. We're so close to that Wand of Digging. I meant Wishing. Wand of Wishing. Well, the Hill Giant has Create Monster? Great. Hang on a sec. Okay, that was the Hill Giant that was on that square, right? Alright, let's go here. There's a lot of stuff here that we could... Wait, hang on. Was there a wand to create monster here? I don't see one. But there's a lot of stuff I could be missing it. Okay, I'm going to, okay, here's what we're doing. Take off Ring of Levitation. Now that they're organized, let's see if we've got one. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Yes, create monster, we could use that. Oh, Wand of Striking, we could use these also. Why don't we put Elbereth here? There, alright. There, now the things won't be attacking us. Of course, they'll also be running away, so we can't hit them either, but... Let's get that, potion of, object detection. Okay. So now we know what corner the, treasure chest that has the Wand of Wishing is. This can save you a little bit of trouble having to search it out. How much health does this thing have? Oh, good. It's almost gone. So, we probably want to take out the Demi-Lich from a distance. Then again, yeah, we can go here. There we go. We're safe from it on the Elbereth. Might as well zap some stuff at it. We're probably not going to be using some of this stuff much. Wand of Magic Missile, why not? Misses, of course. Oh, and we have a towel. Now I feel like an idiot for forgetting that we can use that to clean up this, our hands when they're slippery, which happened before. Oh, better kill that so it won't keep zapping that wand of create monster. Come on, get it. Okay. Ugh. So much of my stuff is getting cursed. Whoops, what did I press by accident there? Oh, I think I was trying to pick it up with the comma, but accidentally pressed a period for wait. See you next video.